Good morning, everyone. It is an absolute pleasure to be here with you today. I want to start by thanking you all for taking the time out of your busy schedules to be here. I know that each and every one of you have important things to do and places to be, but you've made the decision to invest in yourselves and your personal growth. And that, my friends, is the hallmark of truly successful people. You see, the key to unlocking your full potential, the secret to achieving the levels of success that you dream about, and the pathway to living the life that you truly want to live, it all starts right here with the power of your own mindset. Because as Brian Tracy has famously said, whatever you dwell on in the conscious mind tends to bring about through your behavior. So today, that's exactly what we're going to talk about. How to create a successful mindset, how to shift your perspective and your way of thinking, and how to truly harness the immense power that lies within each and every one of you. Because when you change your mindset, my friends, you change the entire game. I know that for some of you, the idea of changing your mindset might sound a little bit daunting. Maybe you've tried in the past and felt like you just couldn't seem to break out of those old patterns of thinking. Or maybe you've heard the term mindset thrown around a lot, but you're just not sure how to actually put it into practice. Well, I'm here to tell you that changing your mindset is not only possible, but it's also one of the most powerful and transformative things that you can do for yourself. And the best part is it's something that's within your control. You have the power to shape the way that you think, the way that you feel, and the way that you approach every single area of your life. So let's dive in, shall we? Let's start by taking a closer look at what a successful mindset actually is. Because the truth is, a successful mindset is not something that's just reserved for the rich and famous, the highly successful entrepreneurs, or the gurus up on the stage. A successful mindset is something that every single one of you has the capacity to cultivate and develop within yourself. At its core, a successful mindset is all about having a positive, empowering, and growth-oriented way of thinking. It's about shifting your perspective from one of limitation and scarcity to one of abundance and possibility. It's about replacing those negative, self-limiting beliefs with a mindset that is laser focused on what's possible rather than what's holding you back. And the wonderful thing about a successful mindset is that it's not just something that impacts your inner world. It also has a profound effect on the outer world, on the results and the outcomes that you're able to create in your life. Because when you have a successful mindset, you approach challenges and obstacles with a sense of resilience and determination. You see setbacks as opportunities for growth rather than as roadblocks that are holding you back. And perhaps most importantly, a successful mindset allows you to tap into the boundless wellspring of creativity, innovation, and inspiration that lies within you. It enables you to think outside the box, to come up with novel solutions to complex problems, and to take bold, courageous action in pursuit of your dreams and your goals. So how do you go about cultivating a successful mindset? Well, the first step is to become deeply aware of the way that you're currently thinking and the beliefs that are driving your behavior. Because the truth is, most of us have accumulated a whole lifetime's worth of negative, self-limiting beliefs and thought patterns. And these beliefs, whether we're conscious of them or not, are profoundly shaping the course of our lives. Maybe you have a deep-seated belief that you're not good enough, or you don't have what it takes to achieve your goals. Or maybe you have a tendency to catastrophize, to always expect the worst-case scenario. These kinds of limiting beliefs can manifest in all sorts of ways, in the way that you approach your work, in the way that you interact with others, and in the way that you make decisions about your life. But the good news is you have the power to identify and transform these limiting beliefs. And the key is to start paying close attention to the way that you talk to yourself, the thoughts and the narratives that are running through your mind on a day-to-day basis. Because once you start to become aware of these beliefs, you can begin the process of challenging and reframing them. And this is where the real magic starts to happen. Because when you deliberately and systematically replace those negative, self-limiting beliefs with more positive, empowering ones, you start to see a profound shift, not just in the way that you think, but in the way that you feel and the way that you act. You start to approach challenges with a greater sense of confidence and resilience. You start to see new possibilities and opportunities where before you might have seen only obstacles and roadblocks. And this, my friends, is the power of a successful mindset. It's the key that unlocks the door to your full potential, to the levels of success and fulfillment that you've been dreaming of. Because when you change your mindset, you change the entire game. I know that this might all sound great in theory, but you might be wondering, okay, that's all well and good, but how do I actually put this into practice? How do I go about cultivating a successful mindset on a day-to-day basis? Well, I'm so glad you asked, because the truth is there are a number of powerful strategies and techniques that you can use to start shifting your mindset and unlocking your full potential. And the best part is these are all things that are completely within your control. The first and perhaps most important step is to start practicing gratitude. Now, I know that gratitude might sound like a bit of a cliche, but the truth is it's one of the most powerful tools that you have in your arsenal when it comes to cultivating a successful mindset. Because when you take the time to pause and reflect on the things that you're grateful for, whether it's your health, your relationships, your opportunities, or even just the simple pleasures of your daily life, it has a profound effect on the way that you see the world. Gratitude has a way of shifting your perspective from one of scarcity and limitation to one of abundance and possibility. It allows you to step back and appreciate all of the good that is already present in your life rather than constantly focusing on what you're lacking or what's going wrong. And when you cultivate this kind of positive, appreciative mindset, it has a way of opening you up to even more goodness, more abundance, and more opportunities for growth and fulfillment. So I encourage you to make gratitude a daily practice. Set aside a few minutes each morning to reflect on the things that you're grateful for, or keep a gratitude journal where you can jot down the blessings and the positive experiences that you encounter throughout your day. And over time, you'll start to notice a profound shift in the way that you see the world and the way that you approach the challenges and opportunities that come your way. Another powerful strategy for cultivating a successful mindset is to focus on your self-talk, because the truth is the way that we talk to ourselves on a day-to-day basis has a huge impact on the way that we think, feel, and behave. And all too often, our internal dialogue is filled with negative, self-critical messages that are holding us back and undermining our confidence and our sense of self-worth. But the good news is you have the power to transform that inner dialogue. You can start to deliberately and intentionally replace those negative, self-limiting thoughts with more positive, empowering message. And when you do this, it has a way of shifting your entire perspective and your entire way of being. I encourage you to start paying close attention to the way that you talk to yourself. Notice when you're being overly critical or self-judgmental, and consciously reframe those thoughts in a more positive, constructive way. Tell yourself that you've got this, that you're capable and worthy of success. Remind yourself of your strengths, your talents, and all of the amazing things that you've accomplished. And remember, this is a practice. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. But the more that you make a habit of this kind of positive self-talk, the more it will start to become second nature. And as that happens, you'll start to see a profound shift in the way that you approach your life, your work, and your relationships. Another key component of cultivating a successful mindset is to focus on continuous learning and personal growth. Because the truth is, the most successful and fulfilled people in this world are the ones who are constantly striving to expand their knowledge, to develop new skills, and to push the boundaries of what they're capable of. And this doesn't just apply to your professional life. It's also true when it comes to your personal development. Because when you make a commitment to lifelong learning and growth, it has a way of infusing every area of your life with a sense of purpose, passion, and limitless possibility. So I encourage you to always be on the lookout for opportunities to learn and to grow. Whether it's reading books, taking courses, attending seminars, or seeking out new experiences and challenges, make a daily habit of expanding your horizons and feeding your mind. Because the more that you feed your brain, the more it will feed you back in terms of creativity, innovation, and the ability to tackle even the most complex problems and challenges. And as you do this, I also encourage you to be intentional about the types of people that you surround yourself with. Because the truth is, the people that we spend the most time with have a profound impact on the way that we think, the way that we feel, and the way that we approach our lives. And if you want to cultivate a successful mindset, it's crucial that you surround yourself with individuals who are positive, supportive, and committed to their own growth and development. So take a look at the people in your life, your friends, your family members, your colleagues, and business partners. Are they lifting you up and inspiring you to be your best self? Or are they bringing you down, constantly engaging in negative self-talk or complaining about their problems? Because the truth is, if you want to change your mindset, you need to be very intentional about the company that you keep. And this isn't just about surrounding yourself with people who will validate your every thought and opinion. It's also about seeking out mentors, coaches, and role models who can challenge you, push you out of your comfort zone, and help you to see new perspectives and possibilities that you might never have considered on your own. Because the truth is, it's often our blind spots and our unexamined assumptions that hold us back the most. And we have people in our lives who are willing to point those things out to us and to help us see things in a new light. It can be absolutely transformative. So make a conscious effort to cultivate a network of positive, supportive, and growth-oriented people. Seek out mentors and coaches who can guide you and challenge you, and surround yourself with individuals who will lift you up, inspire you, and help you to become the very best version of yourself. And of course, one of the most powerful strategies for cultivating a successful mindset is to set clear, compelling goals for yourself. Because the truth is, when you have a strong, well-defined vision for what you want to achieve, it gives you a sense of direction, purpose, and motivation that can be absolutely transformative. Now, I know that goal setting might sound like a pretty straightforward and even obvious strategy, but the truth is, it's something that a lot of people really struggle with. And that's because setting the right kind of goals that are truly inspiring and empowering, rather than just a laundry list of things that you should do, takes a bit of practice and intentionality. The key is to focus on setting goals that are not just SMART, that is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, but that also tap into your deepest values, your most heartfelt desires, and your greatest aspirations. Because when you have goals that are truly aligned with who you are at the core, and that fill you with a sense of excitement and possibility, it becomes so much easier to stay motivated, to persist through challenges, and to push yourself to new levels of growth and accomplishment. So take some time to really reflect on what it is that you want to achieve in your life. What are the dreams and the visions that truly light you up and get you fired up? What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? And how can you translate those big, bold, inspiring visions into clear, actionable goals that you can start working towards today? And remember, it's not just about setting the goals. It's also about creating a plan of action, and then consistently and persistently taking the steps that are necessary to make those goals a reality. Because the truth is, successful mindset is not just about having the right thoughts and beliefs. It's also about taking the right kind of action day in and day out to turn those thoughts and beliefs into tangible results. So as you're setting your goals, be sure to also map out the specific steps and the strategies that you'll need to take in order to achieve them. Break down those big, lofty visions into smaller, more manageable milestones and action steps. And then make a commitment to showing up consistently, to putting in the hard work, and to staying the course even when the going gets tough. Because the truth is, the path to success is rarely a straight line. There will be challenges, there will be setbacks, and there will be times when you feel like throwing in the towel. But it's in those moments, when you dig deep and summon the courage and the determination to keep going, that you'll experience the most profound and lasting transformation. And that, my friends, is the power of a successful mindset. Because when you have that unwavering belief in yourself, that unshakable commitment to your own growth and evolution, there is truly no limit to what you can achieve. Now, I want to take a moment to acknowledge that for some of you, the idea of cultivating a successful mindset might feel a bit daunting or even overwhelming. Maybe you've tried to make changes in the past only to find yourself slipping back into old patterns and habits. Or maybe you're just not sure where to start or how to make this kind of deep, fundamental shift in the way that you think and approach your life. And if that's the case, I want you to know that you're not alone. Changing your mindset is a lifelong journey, and it's one that requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to step outside your comfort zone. But the good news is there are so many powerful tools and strategies that you can use to make this process a little bit easier. One of the most powerful things that you can do is to seek out support and guidance from others who have been through this journey themselves. Whether it's working with a coach or a mentor, joining a mastermind group, or simply surrounding yourself with a community of like-minded individuals who are also committed to personal growth and transformation. Having that kind of support network can be absolutely invaluable. Because the truth is, changing your mindset isn't just about the work that you do on your own. It's also about learning from others and being willing to be vulnerable and to ask for help when you need it. And when you have that kind of support system in place, it can make the process of cultivating a successful mindset feel a whole lot less daunting and a whole lot more doable. Another powerful strategy is to start small and to focus on making incremental changes rather than trying to overhaul your entire mindset all at once. Because the truth is, big sweeping changes are often unsustainable and can actually end up doing more harm than good in the long run. Instead, I encourage you to start by focusing on one or two specific areas of your life or your thinking that you want to work on. Maybe it's practicing more gratitude on a daily basis, or reframing the way that you talk to yourself when you experience this. Or maybe it's setting a new, inspiring goal and then breaking it down into smaller, more manageable steps. The key is to start small, to celebrate your victories, and to build momentum over time. Because as you start to see the positive impacts of even the smallest shifts in your mindset, it will give you the motivation and the confidence to keep going, to keep pushing yourself, and to continue expanding the boundaries of what you believe is possible. And remember, this journey is not just about achieving a specific goal or reaching a certain level of success. It's about cultivating a way of being, a mode of operating that allows you to show up as the best version of yourself in every area of your life. It's about developing the inner resources, the resiliency and the growth mindset that will empower you to navigate whatever challenges and opportunities come your way. Because the truth is, a successful mindset isn't just about reaching the top of the mountain. It's about the journey itself and all of the personal growth and transformation that happens along the way. It's about becoming the kind of person who is able to consistently and effortlessly create the kind of life and the kind of results that you truly want. And that, my friends, is the ultimate goal. To not just achieve a certain level of success or acclaim, but to become the kind of person who is able to thrive, to grow, and to make meaningful impact no matter what life throws your way. One of the key components of a successful mindset is having a growth orientation rather than a fixed mindset. This means embracing challenges, seeing setbacks as opportunities for learning and improvement, and truly believing that you have the capacity to develop and expand your abilities over time. The contrast between a growth mindset and a fixed mindset is really stark. Someone with a fixed mindset tends to view their talents and abilities as static. They either have it or they don't. They avoid challenges, get defensive in the face of criticism, and often give up easily when things get tough. On the other hand, someone with a growth mindset sees challenges as a chance to stretch and grow. They're eager to learn, they welcome feedback as a way to get better, and they're willing to put in the hard work and persist through difficulties, knowing that with effort and dedication, they can improve and expand their capabilities. This growth orientation is absolutely essential for achieving high levels of success, because the reality is that true mastery and excellence in any field requires constant learning adaptation and the willingness to step outside your comfort zone. The most successful people aren't the ones who are naturally the smartest or the most talented. They're the ones who have cultivated a mindset of continuous improvement and evolution. So how do you go about developing a growth mindset? Well, it starts with becoming deeply aware of your own thought patterns and beliefs. Pay attention to the way you talk to yourself when you encounter a challenge or make a mistake. Do you immediately start berating yourself and telling yourself that you're not good enough? Or do you approach it with a spirit of curiosity and eagerness to learn? When you notice those fixed mindset tendencies creeping in, make a conscious effort to reframe the situation. Remind yourself that your abilities are not set in stone, and that with focus, effort, and persistence, you can improve and grow. Challenge yourself to view setbacks as valuable learning experiences rather than as failure. Another powerful strategy is to surround yourself with people who embody a growth mindset. Seek out mentors, colleagues, and friends who are constantly striving to expand their horizons, who embrace challenges, and who are eager to learn new things. Observing and interacting with these kinds of growth-oriented individuals can be incredibly inspiring and motivating, and it can help to reinforce and amplify your own growth mindset. And of course, one of the most important things you can do is to consistently challenge yourself and step outside your comfort zone. Set ambitious goals for yourself, both personally and professionally, and then relentlessly work towards achieving them, no matter how daunting they may seem. Celebrate your progress, learn from your mistakes, and use every experience as an opportunity to grow. And now, I know that all of this may sound great in theory, but you might be wondering, okay, that's all well and good, but how do I actually put this into practice on a day-to-day basis? How do I actually make this shift in my mindset a reality? Well, I'm glad you asked, because there are so many practical, actionable strategies that you can use to start cultivating a successful mindset right away. One of the most powerful is the practice of positive self-talk and affirmations. As I mentioned earlier, the way we talk to ourselves on a daily basis has a huge impact on the way we think, feel, and behave. And all too often, the inner dialogue is filled with negative, self-limiting messages that hold us back and undermine our confidence and self-belief. But the good news is you have the power to consciously and deliberately shift that inner narrative. By replacing those negative self-critical thoughts with more positive, empowering ones, you can start to rewire your brain and reshape the way you see yourself and your capabilities. So make a habit of regularly engaging in positive self-talk and affirmations. Throughout your day, catch yourself whenever you start to put yourself down or engage in negative self-talk, and immediately reframe it in a more constructive way. Tell yourself, I've got this, I'm capable of achieving my goals, I am worthy of success and fulfillment. You can even go a step further and create a set of personalized affirmations that resonate deeply with you and your specific goals and values. Write them down, say them out loud, or even record yourself saying them and listen to the recordings throughout the day. The more you reinforce these positive, empowering messages, the more they'll start to become ingrained in your subconscious mind. Another powerful practice is the art of visualization. Visualization is the process of mentally rehearsing and vividly imagining the successful achievement of your goals and desired outcomes. It's a technique that top athletes, performers, and high achievers have used for decades to program their minds for success. When you engage in visualization, you're essentially harnessing the power of your imagination to create a mental blueprint for the reality you want to manifest. By repeatedly picturing yourself succeeding, overcoming challenges, and living out your dreams, you're training your brain to recognize and seize the opportunities that will help you turn those visions into reality. To set aside time each day, even just 5-10 minutes, to engage in visualization. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and vividly imagine yourself achieving your goals, feeling the emotions of success, and embodying the confident, capable person you want to become. The more consistently you do this, the more natural and automatic it will become. And of course, no discussion of successful mindset would be complete without talking about the power of goal setting. As I mentioned earlier, having clear, compelling goals is essential for cultivating a mindset that is focused, motivated, and oriented towards growth and achievement. But it's not just about setting any old goals. It's about setting the right kind of goals, goals that are truly inspiring and aligned with your deepest values and aspirations. These are the kinds of goals that fill you with a sense of excitement and possibility, and that give you a powerful sense of direction and purpose. When you have goals like that in place, it becomes so much easier to stay motivated, to persist through challenges, and to push yourself to new levels of performance and accomplishment. It's that clarity of vision, that unwavering commitment to your desired outcome that allows you to overcome obstacles, to adapt to changing circumstances, and to consistently take the actions that will move you closer to success. So take some time to really reflect on what you want to achieve in your life. What are the dreams and visions that light you up, that fill you with a sense of passion and purpose? And how can you translate those big, bold aspirations into specific, measurable, and time-bound goals that you can start working towards right away? Remember, the key is to not just set the goals, but to also create a detailed plan of action and to consistently and persistently take the steps necessary to make those goals a reality. Break down your big, lofty visions into smaller, more manageable milestones and action steps. And then make a commitment to showing up every single day, to putting in the hard work, and to staying the course no matter what challenges or obstacles may arise. Because the truth is, the path to success is rarely a straight line. There will be setbacks, there will be frustrations, and there will be times when you feel like throwing in the towel. But it's in those moments, when you dig deep and summon the courage and the determination to keep going, that you'll experience the most profound and lasting transformation. And that, my friends, is the true power of a successful mindset. It's not just about achieving a certain level of success or acclaim. It's about becoming the kind of person who is able to consistently and effortlessly create the kind of life and the kind of results that you truly want. Because when you change your mindset, you change the entire game. You unlock a level of resilience, creativity, and resourcefulness that allows you to navigate any challenge, to seize any opportunity, and to make a meaningful impact, not just in your own life, but in the lives of those around you. All right, let's bring this powerful and transformative discussion on cultivating a successful mindset to a close. We've covered so much ground, from the fundamental principles of a growth mindset to the practical strategies and techniques you can use to rewire your thinking and unlock your full potential. As we wrap things up, I want to leave you with a few key takeaways that I hope you'll carry with you on your journey. First and foremost, remember that the successful mindset is not something that's reserved for the special or the gifted few. It's a mindset that each and every one of you has the power to develop and cultivate within yourselves. It's about shifting your perspective, replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones, and consistently taking action in service of your biggest dreams and aspirations. Secondly, understand that this is a lifelong journey. Changing your mindset isn't something that happens overnight. It's a gradual, iterative process of self-discovery, growth, and evolution. There will be ups and downs, challenges and setbacks, but if you stay committed, persistent, and dedicated to your own personal development, the payoff will be immeasurable. And finally, never underestimate the power of support and community. Surround yourself with people who embody the kind of mindset and values that you want to cultivate within yourself. Seek out mentors, coaches, and like-minded individuals who can guide you, challenge you, and help you to see new perspectives and possibilities. Because when you have that kind of support network in place, it can make the journey of mindset transformation so much easier and more rewarding. Remember, my friends, when you change your mindset, you change the game. You unlock a level of resilience, creativity, and possibility that allows you to achieve things you never thought possible. So embrace the process, trust the journey, and never stop striving to become the best version of yourself. The world is waiting for you. The future is yours to create. So go forth, my friends, and make it happen. Thank you. God bless you.